One question I get a lot: how do I find my voice, my true sound, my real tone? Now, let me say that if the sound is coming from your mouth, it's yours. You own it. There is no official sound that is correct, but there is healthy and unhealthy, free and not free. The human voice is capable of a wide array of tones and textures, and as long as you produce them healthily, rasp, screaming, rounded operatic sounds, everything is fair game. But what a lot of you are experiencing when you come to me is a lack of your full resonance. And that means because of constrictions in your throat, it's not that you're not hearing your true voice, but you're not hearing your whole voice. And when you hear your whole voice, you're likely to be much more satisfied and you will hear it as your true sound. It'll give you all of the resonance and all of the color that you're capable of wielding. And with that, you can do whatever you wish to do artistically. To be more specific, if your throat is overly constricted, or even a little constricted really, you can end up sounding nasal, you can sound muddy, you can sound really, really flat, or you can sound very harsh, undesirably harsh. And it's really imperative that we get this to let go in order for you to experience not only a difference in sound, but a substantial difference in freedom. To give you a very practical real life example, inspired by a recent student, if I were to sing, "Baby, tonight I'm blowing up your line, is that my voice? It is, but it's my voice weighted down by all kind of neck pressure. So instead of "I'm blowing up," if I let go, "I'm blowing up your line, I got you on my mind." Even if you don't like my voice, it's much more resonance. You're hearing more of me. And so whether you like it or you don't, that's what it is. As opposed to do you hear the difference? Baby tonight, baby tonight. Okay, you get the idea? So from here, let me show you 3 tips on how you can make that happen for you and reveal your real instrument. Tip number 1 is don't lock your abs. It really vexes me that so many voice teachers purposefully encourage their students to lock up rigidly at the abdominal area. This locks your throat. There's so much evidence to support the notion that locking the abs contributes to everything from nodules to even dysphonia. Letting go of your abdomen will let go of so much vocal weight up here, that heavy sensation of the voice being just weighted down. So this is easy. Place a hand on your abdomen and just do it like a trill. Your abs should move. Your abdomen should move. A mobile abdomen is a released one. So if it locks tight, then it won't do anything. It'll stay still. You should be able to feel it release a little bit when you inhale. And it should move inward gradually as you talk or as you sing. Okay? Like that. So if we apply this to our intro example, and that "baby tonight," part of it is mental. I'm gonna get into that a little later, because part of that, sometimes you're aiming for a certain sound that is the wrong sound for you, but sticking to the physical component for now. If you're getting "baby tonight" and you feel your abs locking up, you can trill the melody. Focus on letting the abdomen move. It should move. When you inhale, it moves outward. When you exhale or make sound, which is exhaling, you're gonna slowly feel it move inward. It's not something you should force. I'm not asking you to pull your stomach in. I'm asking you to let go enough to allow your abdomen to move inward. So it's not "baby tonight." When you lock your abs, you lock yourself in chest voice. And this is the horrible illusion that nature casts that makes locking the abs so appealing. If you tighten your abs, it can make your voice bigger. It will also make your voice tighter, and it will trap you in one register of your voice, and it will over time weaken your instrument. If you let go, baby tonight versus "baby tonight, I'm blowing up your line, I got you on my mind." Even without vibrato, even without any fancy riffs or runs, the tonal quality is remarkably different. And you get to hear me, and you will get to hear you. Practice letting go, and you might be surprised on the high notes, on that riff or run, there may be a certain section of the song that locks you up more than another. But if you're tight here, check your abdomen. I know it's all the way down here, your throat's up here, but they are connected. Your body is, they're not separate. They might seem like they're far away, but the effects, very close together. Sometimes letting go of the abdomen can be tough, or even letting go of the throat can be tough because it can feel like I'm asking you to drive without the steering wheel. Like I'm saying, take your hands off, but drive around. Because we do need some kind of place to grab or to lean onto. And this concept has been understood for literally hundreds of years. This is the thing. You do have to grab somewhere. Some part of your body has to grab. Now we go into great detail on this concept and how to properly do it in my phase 1 and phase 2 programs available at aapproach.com. But had to do the plug. I had to. It's the trade-off. But what I can give you for free, something that you can really use, is that it's okay to feel your body working. It just shouldn't lock. And a good way to feel this is you do a gentle cough. If you do you'll feel your body kind of respond to that. Your abdomen will engage, your body will kind of lock. But maybe a more fluid version would be a laugh, and this might feel weird to just laugh spontaneously with no authentic motivation, but if you just kind of, you'll feel, even though it's kind of jerky in the movement, your body, I feel my back muscles, I feel my rib cage muscles, I feel my abdomen, they're all moving. They're kind of grabbing at that sound. We don't want the grab to happen up here. Stuff can work, it just shouldn't lock, okay? There's one exception to that rule that we talk about in the program, but for now, nothing here should lock, okay? So that being said, practice laughing through your range and feel your body engage. And when you think you've got that, go back to the trill. You'll feel your belly moving in, but other stuff can work. Your whole torso is fair game. This is what we call body connection, singing with a connection to the body. That was redundant, but so that this doesn't have to work. And I know this is part of your body, but we ain't body, okay? So not body, you got me? And that's gonna make your singing much freer and much healthier when these bigger, stronger muscles of your respiratory postural system can support your tone as opposed to these muscles up here. And you don't have to be a vocal coach to know that that feels uncomfortable and it causes problems, okay? So try to stimulate the feeling with a laugh or a gentle cough, and then try to sustain that via a trill. See if you can feel your body working when you do that. So then when you go to, I'm blowing up your line, you're gonna be tired of that line after a little while. But you can feel a little bit of a gentle, and again, it's not a lock, but I feel, I got you on my mind. I feel muscles working in here, and this gets to be relaxed, okay? Play with it. It doesn't have to be this song. I just use it because my students.